Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be making protein pancakes. I think protein pancakes make me feel a little bit less guilty about eating pancakes because I have the egg in them and the protein powder in them, and protein is such an important part of my macros being a fitness professional. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some milk. Okay, so 3/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Something I learned off the internet, and it's in place of buttermilk if you don't have any. And then you just want to whisk that together and let it sit for 5 minutes while we're adding the other ingredients. I usually set a timer. You don't have to, but I just do. And then we're going to add the flour. So we have 1 cup of flour. What I'm going to do is take 1/4 cup of the flour off, and that extra 1/4 cup is going to be replaced with protein powder. Now the protein powder that I'm using is just a whey isolate. It's 90% pure. I get it at the bins at the grocery store. You can buy it online at bulkfoods.com. And like I said, it's 90% pure. It's plain. It's not vanilla. It's not chocolate. It's not flavored whatsoever. So you will not taste it in the pancakes, but you will be getting the benefit of the protein. So that's how I like to do it. Okay, I wanted to mention that when making these pancakes, I've tried making them with regular flour on accident one time, and they were horrible. They felt like a brick in my stomach, and they just weren't what I was used to. They may be what you're used to, and it might be okay for you, but I typically use a cake flour. It's fluffier for the pancakes, it's lighter, and it's just a whole different pancake. So if you have it in your stores near you, great, buy it, use it for the pancakes. I just keep mine in the refrigerator. I actually purchased this as well on Amazon so I could get a couple boxes because my local store had it and then they stopped carrying it. So, and there's several different varieties of cake flour. They're all fine. This is just the one that happened to be in my store when I bought it a while back, so I found it on Amazon and purchased it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the syrup. So I mentioned that I had just purchased this on Amazon. It's grade A. Organic syrup. The taste of it is wonderful. It's sweet. It's not what I'm used to. I'm used to using this here. This one here. This one is a sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth's. They don't sell it at my store anymore. It's double, triple the price on Amazon. But if you're trying to watch that, which I always am, this is the one that I always use. They just so happen to be out. I haven't seen it in a while. It's very expensive on Amazon. So I thought, well, this is organic and let's try this. It's kind of where I'm always torn between things because what do they put in this to make it sugar-free? Besides, you know, they have to put something in it to make it sweet. And sometimes artificial sweeteners get bad raps. So I'm always aware of that. I'm always trying to find things that are organic, but I've never found an organic sugar-free syrup. So this is, if there is something in between these two and you guys know of it, please let me know because I prefer the sugar-free. It has a great taste and it's not super sweet. So that's just what I wanted to add. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can use whatever type of sweetener you want. I just use regular white sugar. And 1 egg. So you're going to need 1 egg. And you're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter melted. So I'm going to get out the 2 tablespoons of butter.
I'm going to edit that out too.
Okay, we're going to also add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. But baking soda. Okay. And then we'll just kind of incorporate this all together. A little whisk, spoon, whatever you have. The recipe calls for salt, but I'm using salted butter. So whenever I'm using salted butter, I never add additional salt. And there's not enough recipes that ask for unsalted butter for me to purchase it, because it just will end up going bad because I won't use it for anything else. And now that our milk has sat in the vinegar for 5 minutes, you can kind of see it changes, it makes it a little bit thicker. It's supposed to be like kind of like a soured milk. We're going to go ahead and add our melted butter, which was 2 tablespoons, into that. And our 1 egg. Incorporate that. Okay, before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on to medium setting of the stovetop to get my pan heated, because I'm almost ready to cook. I'm going to add this to the flour mixture. And then just mix this all in really well. Pretty simple recipe if you need something quick or you have visitors over and you ran out of buttermilk. I will also be making another video for pancakes as a little idea I had, because I'm making a sourdough starter for bread, and every day I have to dump some out, so I wanted to think of some recipes for you guys to use the part that you're throwing out, so that it's useful and not just getting thrown out. So this is it right here. I'm going to be making bread with it later today. I started it about 10 days ago, so it's ready to go. It's nice and bubbly. So what I'm having to do is dump out part of this every day, and that part that I'm dumping out can be used. So I can use this sourdough to make the pancakes and see how they taste, and then post the recipe for you guys to try out as well and let me know how you like them. Okay, so that's it. We're all ready to go. This is incorporated well, and my pan is heating. I'm just going to add a little bit of butter to the pan to start cooking these. And I've also purchased this grade A maple syrup. It's organic from Combs Family Farms. The link will be in the description down below. I bought it on Amazon, so I'm kind of excited to try it. It's a new one I haven't tried before. So what I do is I put a little bit of butter and a little bit of syrup in this little pot, and I heat it up, and it tastes pretty good that way. So this is what the pancakes should look like before you turn them typically. Really nice and bubbled on top. Makes it easier when flipping. And as you can see, it's a perfect color on the other side. Syrup is nice and warm. We have the butter melted inside there. So it's ready to go. You want to turn that off once it starts thinning out a little bit and the butter's completely melted. Otherwise, the syrup will just be way too hot to eat. Hope you guys enjoy the recipe and your pancakes turn out great. If you have any comments or concerns, let me know. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos.